Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane 1966 Batman comic, The Joker. Now this appears to be the Joker, sort of dressed up as Batman, mocking him. This guy's part of Series 8 of the 66 figures. I ordered this guy from the CMD store. Both CMD store and Figurine for All have them in stock and ready to ship right now. So let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see at the top, DC, McFarlane Toys, ages 12 plus, Batman 1966. This is the comic logo. Here he is in the package. He has a giant key. Then he's in a purple outfit. It's got some ears. They're kind of like jester ears. Looks like he has a sort of Batman-esque cowl going on. And a purple cloth soft goods cape. On the back, the Joker. Here's an image from the comics. And here is the Joker's barcode, if that helps anyone. So no further ado, let's open them up. And I did get the entire Wave 8 from CMD Store. Like I said, both CMD Store and Figurine for All have them in stock and ready to go. And here's a look at the entire McFarlane 1966 collection before Wave 8. Waves 1 through 7, all the vehicles, and all the playsets. Can't wait to see what's next. Alright, now that this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He comes with a key to the city, and then a removable cape. Before we take a look at all that, let's talk about and check out the figure. So this is the Joker as Batman. This is from the 1966 spin-off comic series. This entire wave is from the comic series. And this is Joker, sort of dressed up as Batman, presumably mocking him. So let's take a look. Now this is still in the Adam West universe, so this would be Joker played by Cesar Romero. He's got a sort of Batman cowl, but it's done in sort of a jester style as well. Just like Adam West, he's got little eyebrows on there, black on the cowl, purple on the rest of it beyond the face, and you can see his white skin and a red smile. He's got those little balls on the end of his ears. Purple cape flows, actually looks pretty good. It's held together with that old school sort of plastic ring. Underneath that, Joker's traditional purple suit. Green underneath, he has, I guess, sort of a utility belt. At least he has a Joker sort of belt buckle on there. Single jointed elbow, single jointed knee. Looks like a lot of reuse for the Joker figure, but a new head to sort of be the Dark Knight Clown Prince of Crime. And a closer look at his face and head sculpt. The smile looks good, the cowl looks weird, as it should. It's a pretty unique and cool idea for a Joker, and it fits in with this era. And then, here's the figure broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Now let's check out his accessories, and let's start off with the cape. So it's got this cape, and of course, it's done in purple, as this is sort of a Joker-type Batman. It looks pretty good on both sides. Mine has a little wrinkle down the middle. And it has the old school sort of plastic ring at the top, just like the old Superpowers figures. Here's Joker without the cape on. And here he is with the cape attached. And now we have this key. This is a large, oversized key to the city. I don't really know the circumstances why he got it in the comic, but this could be very useful in my action figure world. Imagine maybe the mayor presenting this to Gordon, something like that. I can definitely put this to some use. It's basically a large, oversized, exaggerated key. You can see the teeth there and the base here. Nothing really super special about it, but it can be a cool prop. And if you look really close at the top of the key, it says Gotham City. Here's the Joker, holding that large key. I could find myself using this thing more so for perhaps the mayor of Gotham, handing the key to the city to James Gordon after he saved the day, of course with the help of Batman. Now they've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories. Now for his height. From bottom to the top of his head, standing right at about 6.1 inches tall, which again translates to 15.5 centimeters. And if you go to the top of his ears, about 6.3 inches tall. And now for his articulation. Starting with his head, of course, you can rotate from side to side. You can look up and down a little bit. Can even tilt his head a little bit from side to side. Shoulders, a ball joint goes at a good 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Single jointed elbow goes in 90 degrees with rotation. His wrists simply rotate. Torso is one solid piece. He's got traditional waist swivel. Legs, old school style hips, forward that far, back almost all the way as well. Knee, just about 90 degree with rotation. And then his ankle, Well, looks like absolutely nothing going on there. Here's a look at the Joker on a rooftop of Gotham. The Dark Knight, Clown Prince of Crime. When I see the Joker with a giant key like this, I imagine sort of a crazy, weird sort of diorama like this. This came from some Mad Hatter figures, Alice in Wonderland. Now let's check them out, next to some other action figures, starting off with some other 1966 figures. Here he is, next to the original McFarlane 1966 Batman Classic TV Series Joker. And here he is, next to the Mattel 66 version. Here are all of the McFarlane 1966 Joker figures. There are 6 of them so far, and there's another one coming the next wave. It's based off the 70s cartoon show. Add in the couple Mattel Cesar Romero Jokers, and we have 8 Cesar Romero style Joker figures. One more coming in the next wave by McFarlane, and there's also a third-party Cesar Romero Joker figure coming in the near future. I think it's called the Trickster or something like that. Now let's check them out. Next to some other recently released McFarlane 66 figures. Here's this Joker with the rest of his wave. We have the Robot Batman, Lord Deathman, and then Superman. All 4 of these figures are based off the 66 comic series. There is a Platinum Chase variant of Lord Deathman. I am desperately looking to get 2 of that guy. He continues to elude me for a fair price. If anybody has any suggestions or knows where I might be able to get one, please drop me a line in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. And here he is, next to the previous wave of 66 figures. We have Batgirl, and then Batman and Robin with Rebreathers. Batgirl here is also based off the comic. And then, with the 66 wave before that, this one had Two-Face, King Tut, and then Batman with the radioactive cowl. In this wave, Two-Face was based off the comics. And the wave before that consisted of Egghead and a black and white Robin and Riddler. I love all these obscure rogues they keep giving us in this line. Here are all of the McFarlane 66 figures that are based off the 66 comic continuation. Total of 6 figures. I am missing the Platinum Chase of Lord Deathman. Now the next wave is based off the 70s cartoon show, which is sort of in the same universe. And I have no idea what's coming up after that. There are still a ton more figures from both the TV show and the comic they could easily make. Here's this Joker, next to McFarlane 66, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. And here he is, next to Mattel's version of the same heroes. Here he is, with all the different McFarlane 1966 rogues. Lord Deathman, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, Riddler, Joker, Penguin, a couple different versions of Catwoman, King Tut, and Egghead. And I welcome any more they can give us. Then, with the Mattel 1966 Rogues Gallery. And finally, here's this Joker next to a NECA 7-inch scale Adam West Batman figure. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, so we can see how he fits in, both scale and style-wise, in case you know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a McFarlane 1966 figure, they're typically the 6-inch scale. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of these smaller action figure lines I collect, and work my way larger, and I'm going to include as many Joker figures as I can during these comparisons. Here he is, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures, and some SH Figure Arts action figures. And now, with some Hasbro Marvel Legends, and some Mafex Joker figures. Here's this Joker, next to a corn skewer, and here he is, with some Mattel and Mezco Joker figures. Then, with some Jazzwares and Mattel wrestling figures. And now, with some NECA and DC Direct figures. And next, with some DST, Diamond Select Toys, and some Jack-specific wrestling figures. And finally, with some McFarlane DC Multiverse Joker figures. So overall, this is a cool Joker figure. It's a cool idea for a Joker figure. Batman and a Joker combined. Why haven't we thought of that before? Oh wait, we have a ton of times. The Batman Who Laughs, all these Jokerized Batman figures, etc. It's still a cool, gimmicky concept. Joker mocking the Dark Knight in a costume sort of like his. The figure's accessories are pretty cool. The cape, it's nice for a retro figure. And the key to the city, I actually think I appreciate that way more than I thought I was going to. I can put that to some serious use. Here's articulation. It's basic, rather limited, but it's everything you expect from the 66 line. Sculpt and paint job, no issues there. If I were to rate this guy, I think I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. And originally I thought I was going to go a little lower, but I kind of like the figure, and I really like that key to the city. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, This is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.